Hi everybody, this is Propeller Boy and I'm bringing you a short Ingress tutorial video today. I started playing Ingress about 2 weeks ago. I'm totally hooked, I love it, I think it's great. But in the beginning I was pretty frustrated because I felt that the in-game training did not do a great job explaining how to make portal links and how to make portal fields, control fields. And all of the videos that I found online were either not done very well or were overly complicated, I thought. So I figured I'd make my own video and hopefully it's really clear and really simple and you'll be making links and fields in no time, which is pretty important because particularly in the early levels, it's the fastest way to level up because you don't have the equipment or the weapons to be able to take out higher level portals. So you need to make links, you need to make fields, it'll give you a lot of AP to level up quickly. So here's the basic set of rules about portal links. First off, you have to link between friendly portals. I'm a member of the Resistance, so you have to link from a blue portal to a blue portal. You can't link from a blue to a green portal, or from a green portal to a blue portal, vice versa, anything like that. It has to be from a friendly portal to a friendly portal. So blue to blue if you are a Resistance member, or green to green if you are an Enlightened member. You also cannot link between two portals that have links in the way. Links cannot cross through links. It's like crossing the streams, you just can't do it. So this link here between these two portals cannot happen because there is this blue link in the way and likewise this green link. So you can't link between two portals that have links in the way. They can't cross through existing links. If this portal were right here, you could link from here to here no sweat because it's outside of this link. But again, you can't make links that go through existing links. You also need to link between two portals that have 8 resonators. I didn't draw the resonators on these left portals, but basically you need to link between portals, friendly portals that have 8 resonators apiece. This would work, this would not because there's only 7 resonators. So fully loaded resonator portals, 8 resonators and 8 resonators that are friendly, that's a link that you can make. Now linking inside fields, this is something that's actually pretty interesting. To start off, you can't link inside a control field. So because these two portals are beside each other inside a blue control field that exists, I can't link there because it's inside that field. I also can't link inside an enemy control field, which of course makes sense. However, in this particular control field, which starts from this portal, you can actually link inside to a portal in that control field that starts from this portal because it starts right here. I couldn't link from here to here, but I could link from this portal inside the control field that originates with this portal because the field starts here. And the reason why that particular rule is important is because that helps you maximize your control fields with a small set of portals. I'll get to that in a minute. So here's a little diagram that shows you exactly what needs to happen when you're out and about making a link between portals. Your origin portal, portal A in this case, has to be within your orange circle, your area of effect here, your action circle. Has to have 8 resonators, and you have to link to a friendly portal that has 8 resonators. And in the act of linking A to B here, B does not need to be inside your orange circle, but it will use up 1 key. So the act of linking these two portals together will use up a key from your destination portal. So the origin portal needs to be in your orange circle, and the destination portal, you need to have a key for that, and in making the link, it will use up that key. So now that we understand how to link two portals together, let's talk about making control fields. Knowing how to make a control field is very important. It's a great skill to have because it's one of the fastest ways to level up quickly, and it's something that you can do even in the early phases of the game. All you need to do is link 3 portals together in a triangle, just like this. And once you've done that, you will have successfully made a friendly control field. It's that simple. Now here's a list of all the things that can get you AP to advance to the next level in Ingress. You'll notice that portal links are worth 313 AP, and control fields are worth 1250 AP. And so that's why it's not only important to know how to link and how to make control fields between portals, but on top of that, how to do it efficiently and how to maximize the AP you get by getting the most fields out of any possible situation. So with that in mind, let's take a look at a common situation involving 4 portals where the configuration is like this. Now considering that we can't make links or control fields inside existing control fields, and that we also can't make links that go through existing links, common sense would dictate that the most optimal way to make the control fields in this configuration would be like this. We would make a series of 3 outside triangles reaching inward piece by piece, and then that would give us a total of 3 control fields for these 4 portals. But we can actually go one step further and create 4 control fields within this series of 4 portals. Now in order to do this, you're going to actually need to have more than one key for each portal. Optimally you should have 2. And if you think this isn't possible, you actually can hold more than one key for each portal if you do a technique called drop hacking. And I'll show you how to do that. First things first, find a portal that you already have a key for, and the way to check is to actually tap on the portal. And you'll take a look in the menu in the bottom left, you'll see that icon there, the key is lit up, showing me that I have 1 key for this portal. So you're going to tap on that key icon, and then you're going to tap on drop, and you're going to drop the key to the virtual floor and rid it from your inventory temporarily. So you can see now that I don't have a key for that portal in my inventory any longer. Then you just hack the portal and hopefully you'll get a new portal key. So after you've done the hack, zoom in a little bit and you should see the portal key that you dropped right beside your arrow. Zoom in, look around a little bit, and sometimes it takes a while to show up on the map. Once you've found it, tap on it and then tap Acquire. Then just tap on the portal, bring up the menu, and you'll see in the bottom left that you have 2 keys for this portal. So now that we have at least 2 keys for each one of these portals, we're ready to make the maximum number of fields that we can with this common configuration of 4 portals. And we're going to start off the way that we did last time. We're going to make the outer triangle, in this case the lower triangle, connect A, B, and C. And that gives us our first control field. Next up, this is going to seem kind of counterintuitive, but we're going to connect the outer triangle in this configuration. We're going to connect A to D and B to D. And that gives us our second control field. Now, while we can't actually make a link inside an existing field, if you have a portal like Portal D is, which is the beginning of a control field, we can do a one-way link from D to C into the middle of this field. And that's going to give us our third and our fourth control field. And so now we've made the optimal number of fields in this configuration, 4 control fields for 4 portals. Here's what that looks like out in the real world.
I've got something in my front pocket for you. Why don't you reach on in my pocket and see what it is? Then grab onto it, it's just for you. Give it a little squeeze and say, how do you do? Something in my front pocket for you. Why don't you reach on in my pocket and see what it is? Then grab onto it, it's just for you. Give it a little squeeze and say, how do you do? There's something in my front pocket. There's something in my front pocket. I've got something in my front pocket for you. Why don't you reach on in my pocket and see what it is? Then grab onto it, it's just for you. Give it a little squeeze and say, how do you do? Something in my front pocket for you. Why don't you reach on in my pocket and see what it is? Then grab onto it, it's just for you. Give it a little squeeze and say, how do you do? There's something in my front pocket. There's something in my front pocket. I've got something in my front pocket for you. Why don't you reach on in my pocket and see what it is? Then grab onto it.
So there you have it. That's how you make portal links, that's how you create control fields, and that's how you optimize the number of fields you can make with that common 4 portal configuration. Now there are YouTube tutorials out there that show you how to optimize field making with groups of portals that are larger than 4, 5, 6, 7, you name it. But that goes beyond the scope of this particular tutorial. It's for people who are just starting out. There's a couple of tips on how to properly do it. Always remember to have tons and tons of keys. I hope that was useful. Happy fielding.
Hey boomer buddies, give me a hug.
Nasty shit.